Hello guys, this is William Anthony and welcome to Imua International, the home of inspiration and fun. Have you guys ever asked yourself what kept you going during that time that you felt it was tough? Well, my learning process hasn't been easy, but I learned one significant lesson, and that is, it is possible for one to discover himself. I had started school just like any other child here in Nairobi, where I was introduced to nursery school. However, one thing was special about me. I was not getting anything at school. The teacher would come teach, but I would get nothing. It was tough. And I remember I spent few years at my nursery class, and then I was pushed to the next class, class 1. And there I was there for like 2 years, and then I was about to be pushed to the next class, that is class 2. And then my concerned mom felt that something needed to happen if I was to be rescued. And she came up with the decision to take me to the village. She felt like maybe I was not studying enough, or maybe I was joking a lot here in Nairobi. And that's the only way that I could be helped. She thought so. So I went to the village and I was introduced to one of the schools that is close to where my grandparents stays, and I discovered something about this school. It had a unique system. So just like in any other school, I was given a test, and part of this test was actually what you are doing at Nairobi, and it involved dictation exams, whereby the teacher would read some words for the student or for the pupil, and then the student will be expected to note them down or write them down. I remember I did not write anything, because how could you expect me to write words like boy or girl when I was struggling to write my own name? It was tough. So I failed, and the new school administration decided now to take me back to class 1. The same process continued. And like I said, this school had its own system, and I discovered that all those who got the last position in any exam, they were expected to say some words. I failed in that category. We were supposed to say ni mimi chura leo, and that basically means I am the frog today. The funny thing is that I said that so many times because I retained that position. No one would give me any kind of competition. And I remember the only time that I became second last was when one of my fellow classmates didn't take his exams. So I stayed, and I was in class 1 for like a year, and then they decided to promote me to class 2 because nothing was working for me. And I remember when I was in class 2, we did several exams, and in all of these exams, I was still the last person. So I was continually singing I am the frog today in each and every exam. I would receive those canes each and every time we did those exams. This was hurting me, but I didn't know any other option to get myself out there. And there was this one exam we did, and later in the evening, after I received my canes, I was going home. I found this teacher, Miss Muchiwa. She was sitting on a chair just close to the girls' dormitory, and because the school had both day scholars and those who are boarding. I was a day scholar. And she called me and told me some words that later changed my thinking. She told me, ambia Mungu akusaidie. That basically means tell God to help you. As a class 2 pupil, I didn't know anything or much about God, but I decided to rely on the faith of my teacher, and along the way I had that inner conversation, and I was telling God, my teacher just mentioned you. If you are the same doing this to my other classmates and to the other students, you can also do it to me. I need you at this time. I was in the verge of giving up, but those words kept me going, and I started believing in those words that someday it's gonna work out. And I remember it didn't take long, we were introduced to another teacher, Mrs. Kimui. she came with her own style and her own way of answering things. She saw something specifically in me, because I remember she would spend like 10 minutes of her class time to teach me the letters of the alphabet and how to form words from these letters. I remember very well singing those having those pronunciations like ma, me, mi, mo, mu, ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. Those words that we sang while we were in nursery school. And as we did that with this teacher, I discovered that all the things that we were supposed to write in our dictation exam were formed out of these letters. So in my mind, I was like, wait guys, so you've been joking around here with me. So you guys, like, you've just been doing this. I didn't know. It clicked to me. I don't know why it clicked to me at that particular time, but it did click to me. And I knew that God had answered that prayer of art that I was having each and every time that as I was going home. That prayer of art that I was introduced to by my teacher, Miss Mutwiwa. She changed my life. And I remember after learning from Mrs. Kimui, things never remained the same. I was able now to create words, and I was able now to start writing my name and reading sentences. And I moved up, and I found myself in position 1. Things changed. I was happy. Even when I moved to position 3 or 4, I was very grateful, because this is the same person that was singing I Am the Frog today. I came to learn that it is possible for one to discover themselves. And when you are persistent, when you are trusting the process, may it be process in learning or maybe or work or anything out here, as you trust the process, what nature does, it provides you with the right people, the right resources, and you are able to learn and to become the person that God made you to be. I appreciate and I thank God for bringing and introducing me to these amazing teachers, Miss Mutwiwa and Mrs. Kimui. May God bless you. May you have the peace of mind that you are looking for. You did something amazing in my life. And to those teachers outside there and parents and anyone else who is outside there that goes that extra mile in helping someone to discover who they are, may God bless you. May you never lack, and may you continue in that path, because you never know what you are doing in someone else's life. I'm a firm believer that things do work out. I'm a firm believer that you can discover who you are. To those students who are out there and they feel like they want to give up because things might not feel like they are working out, I want to tell you, it will come that time as you continue trusting the education process, that you will be introduced to the right people and to the right resources, and you will discover yourself. It might take long, but it's worth waiting. And for any other person outside there, I do believe and I know things do work. And I know as you continue pressing on and standing firm and trusting what you do visualize, you will be able to realize the same in your life.